Guy in Kalamazoo here. How you guys are having a great day. October 6th, 2016. And yes, today starts my vacation. I took vacation for a reason. See, my shirt, Dom. I love you, Dom. Dominic, rest in peace. I hope to pick up Gears of War 4 tonight at midnight. I hope. I say I hope. The reason being is it's Thursday. I know that they've got. Yeah, I should have pre-planned this financially. My local GameStop does have a midnight opening. I don't get paid till tomorrow, so that's my dilemma. Okay, well here's the thing that we can do. Chris and I talked yesterday. We got some games together. I am getting the Ultimate Edition. It's $100, and I still owe I've got $40 down on it. So I still owe like 60. But we put together some games that we've not played for a while, and I can trade those in, and we're good to go. I hate to trade in the games because one of the games I am trading in is my current game of the year, which is Doom. Sad to say, except it's pretty good, fairly decent. I feel like the who's the lead character on the new Star Wars movie when she's trading in technology or these scraps for food, and she's only gets a certain amount of portions, whatever. That's what I feel like. But I want this game. I really want this game. Plus, I do have it in my budget for the week. So, the secondary thing is it's a budget item for this pay period, and that would be extra cash. What are you into? What are you doing? I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, sorry guys. Okay, so like my normal videos, I've got Kaya walking around. I've got Honda walking around. Yes, the windows are open, and you might hear the trash. Today's trash day, so there was a big trash truck just went by. And yes, I've got my coffee. Okay, so I did not do a. Oh, in this coffee cup is yes, my corgi. My Trinity. I wish you guys knew Trinity. She was the. If you ever have one of a favorite dog, she was my favorite of all. And I've probably owned a dozen dogs throughout my lifetime, but yeah, she was a black-headed tri, beautiful. And nothing against Dom or Kaya because I love them dearly too. But Trinity was it, and she passed away about it will be 3 years this December. Okay, anyway, moving on. Yes, today is the Gears of War day, and that is my story with Gears of War. So, we can trade in games. Chris, one of them is Bloodborne. I don't want him to get rid of Bloodborne. I think, let's see, I've got a few other games. Doom is my big one. Oh yeah, my other one is Star Wars Battlefront. You know, these are games like I'm going to trade in. Okay, here's a good thing about digital. A good thing about digital is like, you know what? You can't, right now anyway, you can't trade them in that I know of. You just can't trade them in. You always have them. Once you download it, it's good to go. These games, I do like having the disc in my hand and feeling it. In fact, let me grab them real quickly here. Okay. Okay, guys, so these are the games we're trading in. If we do go ahead and do this, which is Doom. Yeah, I love having the case and the physical and showing you guys and on YouTube, showing you guys, hey, I have this game. This is right now my game of the year. Wonderful, wonderful game. And it's still got DLC coming out. This, though, yeah, this is a good game. Graphically, beautifully. It's not a game I play a lot, though. It's a game that's like, you know what, I just want to play a shooter with a bunch of people, and I put this in and play it. I don't even have the DLCs, nothing. Death Star I wouldn't mind getting, but this is a game I'll get these games back. This is This is Chris's contribution to me. Bloodborne and Dark Souls 2. This one I actually forgot I had. The Handsome Collection, Borderlands. We're getting a pretty good, decent price for it. This I hate to just give up to because it's a metal case, but Song of the Deep. Um, and this game I finished. I do have the PC version, so I'll probably play it on PC. But coming back to this game on Xbox, I probably won't. This is also a game that I really don't want to give up, but I am going to. I'll get it at some point. But this is also a game that, to me, people who know me, it's too RPG-ish. I like simple games. I know you have to do a lot of crafting in this and all that. I got to the point of finding the dog and going to a first settlement, I believe, in this game, and that's it. Eventually, I will get this game again, but it's a good value. And then I've got a lot of Call of Duties. So, out of all these games are going to pay plus some, I think, for tonight's midnight run to GameStop, which I hope to record a portion of it anyway, and put on the channel. I may even go live, possibly on Facebook a little bit, and report from the GameStop at midnight. Anyway, guys. Okay, so moving on. And today is meant to be a vlog update. I didn't do a From My Window to Yours last Sunday, knowing that this was probably I was anticipating today. And I also didn't have a lot to report on last week. So, but From My Window to Yours, you guys know I'm ADD. I'm like scatterbrained everywhere. And what I need to do is segment some of my videos. So I think what I'm going to, like, From My Window to Yours is going to be, yes, it's going to involve gaming. It's going to be, every topic I probably will talk about gaming. But it's also just a weekly update on what happened with me during the week and things that are going on with me. And other things you might be interested in, things I might be interested in. It's a potpourri or a hodgepodge of topics for the week. So consider From My Window to Yours to be just that, a weekly update. Probably like a episode of 60 minutes is a hodgepodge of things, but it probably will entail 2 or 3 topics during the time. And I try to keep those videos along with this one 15, 20 minutes. Videos to me that get to be half an hour, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, I'll watch them and I get the gist of what everybody's saying, and I'll maybe fast forward through a topic or something. But generally, I don't sit and watch the whole thing. I will support the channel, whoever's doing it. I will support it, and usually give a thumbs up on it, comment it maybe. But generally, I will it will be background noise, or I'll just zone out and go. Kind of like Omegle. I don't do Omegle, but I'm watching Sniper Wolf, and I love her videos doing Omegle. But yeah, I'll next that person, go on to the next video. So, okay. What else am I going to discuss today? So the Gears of War. Okay, here, and this is a gaming bit. Knowing today, I wanted to finalize and finish Virginia. I started Virginia a few weeks ago. It came out on, you guys know if you heard my other videos, it came out on Xbox One a few weeks ago, and I heard about it, and what intrigued me about the game was, and why I got it, is no dialogue. Somebody said, this is an incredible game, and it has no dialogue, and I'm thinking in my head, well, how the hell do you play a game with no dialogue? Wow. And on top of it, it told... it's very ambiguous. The story is very ambiguous. I'm not going to give it away at all, but it's very open for interpretation, but it's a story that makes you think. And another thing that I have to agree with a lot of reviewers on this, the music is so incredible, haunting, just beautiful. I believe they use the National Orchestra of Prague to do the orchestrations and the soundtrack. If the soundtrack is available, 505, if you're watching this, I've got to search for it. Because I do purchase soundtracks to good soundtracks of games and put them up in my Microsoft Groove library on OneDrive. I've got to do a search on the music because the music is just excellent, and the music helps drive that story forward too. The just expressions on people's faces, and you use one button. Well, you use your lever to move, but you use the A button to interact. Period. That's it. Okay. It is an indie game where, for some reason, a lot of these indie games I love are made with Unity. Unity is a game engine. You guys can even download it if you know programming or even want to dabble with it. Go to Unity. I'll leave a description in this box where you can go check it out. But that game's made with Unity. If 505 Games is becoming one of my small game developers of the year, because they're also doing my game, which I always talk about, Gems of War. So 505 is doing some really, really good work out there, so keep an eye out for them. Speaking of Get Gems of War, and I know I've promised a separate video, that's, I guess, what I'm getting at with my videos and what I need to do. I need to, because someday I also want to focus on doing some simple tutorials to programming, showing you guys who might be curious or interested what I do for a living, programming, and also like some products that I'm currently using and learning myself. Power BI is an incredible data analysis software tool from Microsoft. I would love to do just a simple video on that also. But when I do focused videos for like that, I can't be scatterbrained. I can't like throw in, hey, here's what a variable is in Visual Basic, and then switch over to oh yeah, but by the way, Call of Duty. I can't do that in that type of video for sure. I also need to start doing that with some topics that I wanna do focused videos, like upcoming. I'm glancing at some notes that I wrote down for this one. Like I want to do I mentioned this a few weeks ago too. Top 10, like my top 10 list, and it doesn't even have to be 10, it could be 12, I don't know, but the games that really stand out for me over the course of my, how many years, almost 40 years of gaming, like a top 10 list, and just focus on maybe one at a time and do short videos, maybe 5 to 10 minute videos, like starting with number one and just going down the line. And they may not be in any particular order, because if somebody came up to me right now and asked me, what is your number one game of all time? It'd be hard for me to say. I got like 2 or 3 games that pop on the top of my head right now, but this being one of them. Yeah, but in this being one of them, is it the game or the whole franchise that I love? So I might talk about franchises I love instead of just specific games. But I do need to do a series of 40 years of gaming, and my games that just come to my head instantly is like, and very replayable. Okay. Another thing along that topic, not just games, but I want to also do a series of who am I watching? YouTubers. Not just YouTubers, could be Twitch. But who am I watching? And you'd be surprised if you want to follow this little series I'm going to do on, you'll be surprised on, they're not just gamers. So they're artists, they're vloggers like myself, who happen to also maybe be gamers, but there's a few that are not gamers. Most of them are gamers, but some aren't. So, and what I'd like to do with that is possibly reach out to that person, letting them know that I'm going to be highlighting their channel and like the games. It will be maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes the most video on highlighting their channel, why I enjoy watching them. In fact, there's a few that, yeah, I don't monetize. Some that I do watch, and I really enjoy and watch all the time. They have a Patreon account. They do monetize, and if I were in a financial position, and I'll be there soon again, then I would subscribe to them via Patreon for sure. And I want to highlight these channels right off the bat first. So, starting sometime, let's see, this is October, we got 3 more months of this year. Um, Probably in the next few months, I'm going to do these like my favorite games. I'll probably call this series 40 Years of Gaming. And then like a Who Am I Watching series. One of the technology ones I watch does a video all the time on, hey, what's on my phone this month? And he doesn't just do uh, Android. He does Android. He just doesn't focus on one operating system. He focuses on all three: iOS, even Windows and Android. But he's like, hey, what's the apps on my phone this month? And I really enjoy watching that. So anyway, guys, that is it for today for this update vlog video. And I guess you can call it a from my window to yours. And we're coming upon like 17 minutes, so that's going to be enough. But I'm actually going to report, I hope, I'll be doing a video, a couple of them. I want to do a Gems of War, focused video on Gems of War. And I want to do I don't know if I'll do an unboxing, but if I do an unboxing, it's going to be very short of Gears of War that I get, and maybe a little quick vlog, or I don't know, some short thing from picking up the game. So anyway, guys, yeah, you guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon. See ya.